Morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude, is happy to be with you on this Tuesday, Taco Tuesday morning. Freddie Blanton dropping the Bobcat of Spartanburg. Freddie, how are you?
I'm doing real good, but now you have me thinking about tacos.
Oh, no. We're 30
You
seconds.
always bring up food.
I do. I love food. You know what else I love?
Getting your mind right?
Yeah, what else?
Energy, proximity, human connection that's real,
And,
sales,
and
your coffee mug.
that thing we do. It's that first sip. If you've got your mug, it's time to rock and roll. Let's do this.
First sip, let's go!
There it is. There it is. I just laid it out there for my co host who did not drink a cup of coffee. He didn't have even a sip. No coffee this morning?
Well, I'm kind of in a race right now on Pine Street. I'm weaving in and out of traffic.
Oh man, I'm kind of scared. Don't have an accident.
But
That would be bad.
all right, I just took a sip of coffee. We got up this morning. We went to F3. F3 is for men only. Women are encouraged to show up afterwards barefoot with snacks and drinks to encourage the men. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Barefoot and pregnant's fine. Definitely
Hey,
barefoot those snacks.
oh, hey, there's Joe. Good morning, Joe. I wonder if Joe played a little pickleball this morning.
No, Joe's tired.
No,
He's
Joe
been
feels
working
good.
hard. It's been hot. He's been working hard. He's coming off the fourth. I am worried about Joe's energy today.
Oh,
Joe, let me know
wow.
about your energy.
Joe's got three exclamation marks. He says "Buongiorno." I think we're good to go, Fred. I think Fred's got good energy. Joe's got good energy. I hope that we have some more bus riders join us this morning, and I hope they have great energy as well. What you think?
Well, I
Oh,
think if they're going to get on the bus, if they show up lacking some energy, it is our duty
it's our duty, and
to make
we've
sure they
tried.
leave with energy.
Hey, we've been trying this for what, 400 and some odd days now. We're at 496, 97, 500 on
97,
Friday. Yeah,
500 on Friday.
yeah, yeah. So
Do, do,
500
do, 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 do.
episodes in a row on Friday. And yeah, quite the milestone. But today, you know what I wanted to talk about, Freddie? The human being game.
That's rare.
I know. Just suddenly, out of nowhere, I decided that the last thing that the bots will be able to do is be a human.
They may look like a human, sound like a human, but they will not be able to feel like a human.
They won't be able to feel like a human. And I think it's really about connection. I mean, I agree there may be a time when it's hard to tell the difference between a human and a bot. But a human, you're going to be able to connect with. And connection, that's how we create relationships. If you want to go on a date, if you want to get married, if you want to sell something, you're going to have to connect with another human being.
Most famous game show in the history of game shows dealing with connection. Do you know what it is?
Connect Four, was there a connect? I don't know.
Well, that was my next question. That's a board game. Very popular. I'm really good at Connect Four. But the game show is the Love Connection.
The love connection. Yeah, so they would have a couple of people. There was a dating show,
Yeah.
and
Or
they would have one person come out, and there was a big curtain, and there was three people on the other side. Is
the
that right?
Love Connection. That sounds right.
or the dating, was that the dating game? Some of these TV
Yeah.
watchers to help us, but that's
And
right.
that's old. That's old school too.
And think about that. We think about relationships, and now you think about there's a female and she's the buyer, and you've got three men and they're the salespeople because they're trying to connect with the prize. And so relationships is the same if it's a facility manager and we've got competition selling HVAC. Somebody has to connect with the facility manager. He's going to pick one of those three salespeople, and you say, "Oh no, he's picking the company." Very likely, he's going to pick the salesperson, isn't he, Freddie?
Right. Yeah. The company is second. Person first, company second.
Yeah, and if you want to strengthen that connection, staying on that whole facility management thing, the thing that I used to tell them, about the technicians that would be working on their equipment. Go ahead and connect them to the people that will actually have their hands on the equipment, the people that are going to be showing up to the job site, and that they're going to be interacting with. And why would I do that? That's who they needed to connect with. So the human being game is ultimately, it's about connecting with other humans, but we need to do that to do social things, to do business things. And that's why I say it's more important than any of the other games that are out there. Working on ourselves. What you think? Do you like it or not?
The human being game.
The human being game. And again, the human being game is so simple because it's only two rules: know thyself and keep the promises that you make to yourself. Know yourself and keep the promises you make to yourself. And if you're doing that, you're winning the only game that matters, and that's your game. And then that's going to allow you to play other games. You like that?
I'm trying to make the connection to keeping the promises to yourself.
Yep.
And then making connection with others. Tell me how that flows together.
So yesterday you were talking about, I told myself that I was going to get up every day and I was going to work out. I was going to do first sip. I was going to eat good. I wasn't going to drink alcohol. I was going to keep the promises that I made. I was going to do I was going to connect. I was going to do fun things with the family.
I was going to eat cinnamon rolls. Yeah.
I was going to eat cinnamon rolls. But we're keeping the promises that we make to ourselves. We're going to feel confident. And we're going to feel courageous because we feel confident. And the more confident that you are, the more willing you are to be vulnerable, the more attention that you can give to others. You get out of your own head and you think about others instead of being selfish like Freddie.
Vulnerable? Who wants to go somewhere feeling vulnerable?
And vulnerable is what it is to the person, right? It doesn't have to be a vulnerable, objectively vulnerable. It may not be vulnerable. It's just things about ourselves that maybe we wouldn't tell everybody. What are you thinking, Freddie Blanton? Like a rock. I was
thinking I just burnt my esophagus.
Did you? Well, that feels painful. Did it
Woo!
Wake you up? Are you ready to rock and roll now?
Made my eyes water.
Jacobitz. Good morning,
Jules.
Julie, Tadaro. Great to see y'all. Joe had to go. Let's read sorry to go, my dear bus drivers, as I have to take my daughter to a procedure, but committed and wanted to show up. A friend is one that knows you as you are, understands where you have been, accepts you have become, and gently allows you to grow. I like that. Be a great person today. See you later. Hope to see you tomorrow. Love to all. Be human. They do not know suffering. I love it, Joe. Good
now, he
stuff.
said what? Be a good human today?
He said, be a good human.
When we wrapped up our workout, be a good person. When we wrapped up our workout, didn't Taylor say something like that? What did he say?
Oh, man. Taylor today, what was his word of encouragement?
It was something about being a good man. Everybody's going to be a man, but be a good
that's
man.
Right. Don't debate about what a good man should be. Go out and be one.
There we go.
Yeah, no reason to debate what a good man is. Get out there and be one.
Yeah.
And I do like that, because you can sit around and talk about what a good man is, and everybody's going to have an opinion on that. But it it comes down to, Jordan Peterson, clean your room, doing your own stuff, doing those little things, and taking care of your own situation, and doing what is good for you. That's why I say, know yourself and keep the promises you make to yourself. And that is all you need to do to feel as good, courageous, and confident as you need to be. Just those two things. But that's enough,
Yeah.
right?
All right. So once you're feeling courageous and confident and you're on a streak of knocking out your daily disciplines, in your opinion, what's the number one skill after that to go out and create human connection? Skill.
Communication. I mean, communication in general, again, human being skills, social skills. If you just went out and you practice walking into uncomfortable situations over and over again, it's a fantastic rep.
Yeah.
You're going to be plenty good in the future, because that's what it's uncomfortable conversations, it's uncomfortable environments, and the willingness to have those conversations, to walk through the door. That's why I say the bots are going to do all the heavy lifting, all the intellectual kind of high grab type stuff is going to be evened out, and the game will change, in my opinion, and it will reward people that are just good human beings.
So
um
today, after we went on a short run after the workout, before we all went our separate ways, what did I make us do?
Somebody said, let's go for a run. I don't know who said it.
But okay, so
Oh,
and we went on a run.
oh, we went on a run. We got back and we did the huddle break. We put our hands in the middle and we said, 3, 2, 1, have a great day, or something like that.
Yeah, win big.
I enjoyed it. I told Skipper, I said, well, that was kind of fun.
That is somewhat socially awkward, and I did it on purpose. It was just four dudes ready to go about their day, and I made us, hey, break it down right here.
And let me just say something about that. I love
Yeah,
that, because I never got to be part of a sports team, and I always thought that it would be so cool to be like, go out there and you have that pregame thing. Of course, this was just a corny little in the parking lot, and you were doing
yeah,
it in the awkward, but it's still kind of fun, like when you really into it and you're just having fun, and you can make magic out of the mundane by doing things like that, can't you?
that's it. And it keeps it fresh, keeps it new, keeps you thinking, keeps you growing.
It does. And that's what a lot of this show has been about. You haven't made it easy on me. And we want things to be easy. We want things to be smooth. But when they're smooth, we don't grow. When they're hard, we've talked about it before. The shows like this, where we don't have many comments, we don't have a whole lot of activity, the energy's like different. And you think, well, what is that? Those are the episodes you grow, when you struggle on what to say, when you don't feel it, but you do it anyway. You do it anyway. Hey, I want to say this. Know thyself. This is the real, out of all the stuff I talk about. When you start knowing yourself, this is if you work just on that alone, you're going to grow in every direction that you need to. And I've talked about before, it goes deeper than the personality profile buckets. It goes much deeper than any of the assessments, because it's about what would you do in the moment, right? What would you do in the moment? And when we start looking at scenarios and situations, life situations, then we can really start looking at how we would respond and why we do the things that we do. But I think that it's a very, very big deal. I don't want to digress into it too much, because I've been thinking about it so much. I'll just talk and talk and talk. But see, he's already asleep, folks. He's already asleep. Let's see who's commented this morning. Hey, I agree. Julie, you're here this morning, and we're super happy that you're here. And there's Gary. Great to see Gary. And he's a little late to the bus by an early morning meeting. So, hey, look.
That happens. I hope Gary went in there and he was just the king of the meeting. He was the life of the party.
I hope he was too. And we have to get Gary back on the bus. Maybe we need to do that this week. We need to have some existing bus riders back to the bus, talk to them. This is the week of 500. We'll be at 500 episodes on Friday. Fred, land this plane today. We're coming back on Pump Day. It's going to be a great day today. Finish us off.
First sip on me, first sip on 3. 1, 2, 3. First sip.
Let's go. Oh, later, brother.